Good afternoon, ladies, and thank you for joining us in Far Above Rubies today. I'm so very glad that each of you are here. Your reading challenge for today is going to be Psalms chapter 20, and I'm going to focus on this verse here that says, "May we rejoice when we hear of your victory and raise a victory banner in the name of our God. May the Lord answer all of your prayers." Now, it's a nice notion to say, to think that we can and are happy for everyone in our lives that does well, that we wish them all the best. But if we're being really honest, there are times that when we see someone else succeed, maybe someone we readily relate to, we see them succeed, and instead of being joyful at their success, we can kind of cringe and take a step back and say, why did they succeed when I am standing still? My husband uses this analogy, and I don't know where he got it from, so you'd have to ask him, okay? But he says that we, even as Christians, can think of God's resources and his blessings and the victories and successes in life as a pie. And there's only so many slices of that pie. And so if you get a great big slice of the pie, then there's not as much left for me as there was a moment ago. And we forget that God's resources are inexhaustible. We forget that he is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we can ask or think. And we think that if you succeed, then there must be less room for me to succeed. And I love this passage in Psalms chapter 20. Most of the entire chapter is well wishing for the reader or whoever the psalmist is writing to. And they're saying, I hope you succeed, and I'm going to rejoice with you when you do succeed, because your success is my success, is his success. We've got to get rid of the little green monster of jealousy from within the church. That sister that sits down the pew from you is going to have good days and she's going to have bad days, and we need to share in both. We're really good a lot of times as Christian women in sharing the sorrow, in saying, oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Let me bake you a casserole. But we struggle a little bit more whenever they get a new house or a new car, whenever their husband gets a promotion or they get a promotion at work, whenever financial blessings come their way, when their little Susie or Johnny make better grades in school than yours do, whenever they're sporting a nicer purse than you showed up to church with, when they get to go on a vacation or another vacation, or they're posting their pictures of vacation to Facebook. Don't tell me you've never been jealous of somebody posting pictures of their vacation on Facebook. I have. I'm not going to lie. I've been jealous. I've been like, man, that looks like a fun trip. I wish I was there. I wish I could go. I wish. Instead of saying, wow, that's awesome. They worked really hard for that, and I'm so glad that God blessed them with that. Instead of saying, well, remember that really tough season they just came through? They probably really needed that vacation, and I'm glad God allowed them that rest and that fun and that refreshment. David in this chapter is saying we're a part of the same body. No one's left hand looks at their right and says, how dare you enjoy something more than I am. We're part of the same body. Nobody's heart looks at their kidneys and says, hey, you're too healthy. No, because when one functions well, the other functions well. Your success is my success, is his success. You got to witness to somebody? Awesome. You got to baptize somebody in Jesus' name? Awesome! I'm excited with you. I'm rejoicing with you. I will rejoice when I hear of your victory. I will raise a victory banner in the name of our God. May the Lord answer all of your prayers. Let us take a little bit of inventory today. Let us reflect in our hearts in some prayer time and say, God, if I've been jealous of anybody, if I have wished that they didn't have as much success because I haven't had so much success lately, God, if I've wished ill will upon anyone, if I've thought badly of anyone's success, God, help me remove those things from my heart and let me see that we are a part of the same body, and that if they're doing well, I'm doing well, because we have one goal, one mission, one mindset, one God and Father of all, who is above all, through all, and in you. One. We are one body with one Father. Okay? I love you all. Go read Psalms chapter 20. It's a very short chapter. And I encourage you to go encourage somebody else and send them some verses from this chapter. Somebody did that for me, I don't know, a couple of months ago, and it was very encouraging to me. So I challenge you to do that. I challenge you to find somebody and send them a verse or two from this chapter and encourage them and bless them today. I love you all. If no one's told you lately, you are loved and you are cherished. You are immensely valuable, my friend. I hope you go and remind somebody else of that same thing. You have tremendous worth, and that worth is fire above rubies. Thank you for being here today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. God bless you.